Hey, YouTube. So, I'm gonna be talking about my thoughts on paranormal activity and the whole thing about paranormal activity and the stigmas and whatnot. But here are my thoughts on paranormal activity. Do I think it exists? Yes, I think I do. But I feel like in certain aspects and places paranormal activity exists. It doesn't exist everywhere because then it will be a lot easier to not fake and Photoshop videos and stuff. But I feel like in certain aspects, paranormal activity exists. And it lines up with a lot of things that happen around the world. Sometimes, or some not times, things may not be edited. Sometimes, video footage is real and it's not fake on camera. I feel like most of the stuff is fake. But, you can't really hide the fact that an Ouija board exists. So, yeah, an Ouija board exists, and that thing is actually haunted. And it actually brings ghosts into your house, or demons or something. I don't know what you call those. I don't believe in God or no afterlife, nothing like that. I think when you go, you're just gone. There's nothing else for you. I feel like if you're a really bad person, yeah, you'll be trapped on this planet, but it's gonna be a very sucky afterlife. That's why I don't really believe in it. I'm not an atheist, but I guess I don't know what considers you an atheist, but apparently I don't know how that works, but if you're considered an atheist because you don't have a religion, then I guess I would be an atheist, but I'm not, I don't have a religion, so I don't think I'd be considered that. But if you're considered an atheist, if you don't have a religion, then I guess. But with the whole religion thing, I feel like it's a really hard topic people come across on a day-to-day basis. Now I'm not saying that it's bad in a way to believe in that stuff. It's not bad whatsoever. I just feel like, in my terms of beliefs, I don't believe in that stuff. I'm not gonna deliberately bring you down, or I'm not gonna do any of that because, yeah, if you believe in Buddha or the I don't know, gods with elephant trunks and stuff, yeah, celebrate that, whatever Buddha is. Yeah, I don't care. I'll go with the flow. I don't care. That is a cool thing for me. But in terms of the afterlife, I don't really believe in it. I feel like in certain apparitions of things, I feel like ghosts and stuff like that only exist in certain areas and nothing more. Like abandoned churches or really weird places that are religious sometimes in Keynote. Maybe just random structures in the woods. I don't know, just random places or places that are said to be haunted or whatever and actually are. But other than that, I feel like a lot of the stuff caught on camera on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram or I don't know, Twitter. I said Twitter, I think. Snapchat. I don't know, whatever you find that is paranormally active I feel like is usually edited and stuff. The only time it probably isn't edited is in Snapchat because the videos are supposed to be short and stuff. But yeah, I feel like most of the stuff online is obviously edited and for entertainment purposes. Let alone just for comical stuff. I don't know, horror stories, urban legends just to scare people up. But for the ones that actually are real, or if they were real to begin with, then that's cool. But I feel like the afterlife doesn't exist. 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 Now you might say, well, how does the afterlife not exist? If you're still roaming even after death somehow. That's what you call an afterlife. And if there are ghosts and stuff like that, how do you know that there's no afterlife? You literally just said it, the Ouija board. There Here's the thing. I don't even think they're ghosts, to be honest. How do you know these are people? Really bad people slash, I don't know, like creatures. How do you not know it's like just a form of Earth? It's just something that exists on Earth, like wind. It's a force of nature, in a way. Like, how do you not know it's a force of nature or something? Or wind, or I don't know. It's just something you can't control. I mean, the Ouija board is literally haunted. And since you can't really see what's going on, because, weird stuff happens when you open a Ouija board and play with it, um, let alone just open it, uh, yeah, bad things happen. How do you not know the board is just cursed and there's no demons or anything like that? How do you not know it's just, a bad force that follows you? Kind of like, the sun. Actually, the sun is not a force of nature, but just things that happen on Earth, like air, rain, stuff like that. It could be something like that. You never know. But I feel like, in terms of things, we don't even know if they're ghosts. I feel like humans made up ghosts and things like that. Because these were things we could create in our mind. We didn't have anything else to create in our mind. We can't create what we don't know about or can think about, let alone know about. These things start because of other humans, and then we take on inspiration from that, and we go on from there. So someone could have probably actually I idealized what a ghost could be like, or something similar, and then someone made something off of that, off of that, off of that, and then it got saturated, and then it got more saturated, and then that's how we have ghosts and stuff like that. But either way, if you want to believe in whatever, I don't care. I don't mind. I even celebrate with you, even though I'm not Christian or atheist or whatever religion you have. I don't even know. Heck, I'll literally grab a pork chop and slap it for the praised, really powerful being. Hiya, pork chop, celebrate. I don't know. I'm saying some random stuff. But yeah, just know that I don't really believe in ghosts or things like that. Now, I'm not saying that I don't really believe in stuff like that. I just feel like the idea of ghosts itself, like stuff like that, like we made up ghosts. How do we know that they exist for sure? How do you know it's not what I just said? Like a thing where it's a force of nature in a way and stuff. Like, I'm not saying that there's no afterlife if you want to believe there is, but it can also be something else. I'm not saying there's no souls or stuff like that. I'm just saying that, like, from the Ouija board, it could be a force of nature. Like, it's just something you're not supposed to play with because it just happens. Bad stuff happens when you mess with that force of nature. When you mess with wind or go out during the wind and it deliberately is really windy out, you're going to get blown away by those really strong winds. And you can't control it. A tornado, you can't control that. It's just something that happens. It's natural things that happen. So, and you can't see them. You can't just go, hey, I'm just going to go hug a tornado and maybe it'll stop. It's a force of nature. And it's just something that happens. If it's not a force of nature, it's just something out of your control. If I'm being honest here, yeah, that's all I have to say in terms of thoughts. Little apparition slash ghost orb flying on camera. Also, a lot of the things I like to watch are from Chills. Chills is really awesome. Like, his stories are... It's the music in his voice that scares me the most when I watch his videos and stuff. I don't know what it is with that, but the Chills thing is really awesome and stuff. Alright, I'm starting to lose words and my brain is going to mush. But, yeah, here's my thoughts on that. I hope I don't offend anyone. If you want to believe in your stuff, go ahead. It's kind of like I have my own religion myself. I don't believe in stuff. Because not believing in something is my own religion, in a way. So I guess that's what you call atheism? I'm not really sure. But, yeah. Good night, good day, whatever part of the earth you are at. Gummy worms!